Hey, it's Sheila Brothers from the Wilmywood Daily. Here is your Wilmywood Week in Review for January 25th, 2014. Oh, and by the way, if you like my hair, Bob did it. Before we get into it, I'd like to say congratulations to last week's winner. I was asking about a certain special effects guy who's worked on just about every movie here. Ellie Klein, congratulations. Yes, it was Will Purcell. Stay tuned because at the end of this review, I'm going to be giving away lunch at Giant Culture. All right, let's dive right in. On Monday, we talked about Under the Dome and what Neil Baer said. He said that not one, but two of our favorite characters won't make it to episode 2. Now on to the local front. Big congratulations to Brothers Olsen. You know, I'm talking about Amariah and Oben. Their movie Unknown Caller, if you remember a while back, did get picked up. Well, they now have a release date and it will be in theaters, a limited release in March. And then another indie flick that was shot here in Wrightsville Beach, A Short History of Decay, and that's starring Linda Lavin. They set their release date in April. And some more great news came out about ABC's Secrets and Lies as they named their casting directors. It looks like Feldstein Paris casting is quite busy as they not only have Max Steel, but they also have Secrets and Lies. And congratulations to Ashley Bogart. She got the Extras casting director gig. Now, if you want to know some more details about the casting, just visit wilmywoodnc.com. Now, there was something now that we brought up casting that I wanted to discuss with you. And if you're a working actor, I know you're going to be like, yeah, I know, but there's a lot of rising actors that don't know this information. I spoke with Marty Sue. She is a casting director here for Extras and Principal, and she explained why it's so important that actors never contact the principal casting directors personally. That's what agents are for.
We are so swamped that we just don't have time to take all the phone calls if the actors each call us individually. When a talent agent calls us, we can tell them everything they need to know. We're talking to 1 or 2 people, maybe 5 or 10, depending on how many agents we're working with, and we can get back to work. If the actors are calling us directly, we're missing calls from the second AD, from the wardrobe department, from the director, the producer, and we can't do our job if we're constantly getting personal phone calls from actors.
Marty went on to praise the actors here in North Carolina and the surrounding areas. Hear what she said in full at wilmywoodnc.com. Now, where was everybody Monday night between 8 and 10? Well, if you weren't celebrating at the Brown Coat watching the Sleepy Hollow finale, you were definitely on your own couch. What a great epic finale for Sleepy Hollow, and I'm not the only one who thinks that. The media was in a frenzy about how amazing Sleepy Hollow was. Just for an example, look at this. From Watch with Kristen, which is E! Online, Sleepy Hollow just threw down one of the best finales in recent TV history, bringing its epic freshman season to a totally satisfying and bats-it crazy end. And it definitely showed in the ratings. Monday night Sleepy Hollow garnered them higher numbers than it has in weeks, and for the first time beat The Blacklist. Also this week, I got up with casting director Andrew Ward for America's Got Talent. No, it's not here in Wilmington, it is in Greensboro, and auditions will be this Wednesday. But you know, Wilmington's got a lot of talent. If you want all the details and you want to listen to the interview, visit wilmywoodnc.com. This week, I also gave major kudos to Gary McNair. He does My Turn on WECT, and he was talking about the film incentives and how important they are. And I totally agreed and took my own turn. I actually have a video that you gotta see.
Every time you see a doctor's office on film, somebody's bedroom, a family's living room, a lawyer's office, and there are books on the shelves, they came from a place like us. And one example that you might laugh at, but is very real, is the law library from Matlock. Came from this bookstore in the early 80s, got used on Matlock, came back here, got used on Dawson's Creek, came back here, got used on One Tree Hill, and came back here. And so that is just one set of books that we have succeeded in making money on multiple times with the film industry.
Now we're encouraging other small businesses and vendors to follow suit. Make your video and let your voice be heard, and tell them why the film incentives are so important to you and how it impacts your business and family. And finally, just coming out on Thursday, big congratulations to Wilmington. Wilmywood is #2 in Movie Maker Magazine's Best Places to Live and Work as a Movie Maker in 2014. Now, why do we come in really strong at #2? Well, Movie Maker cited a few things, that we've got 3 blockbusters all shot here that made over $150 million. The Conjuring, we've got We're the Millers, and yes, Iron Man 3. They also talked about film incentives and, of course, locations. But my favorite part of the entire article is when they quoted Aaron Surratt of the North Carolina Film Office. He says, if producers aren't looking at North Carolina, they're not doing their jobs. Yeah, you're right, Aaron. You tell him. That just about does it for me. Now let's go right to our trivia question. The first person with the correct answer, post your answers below. You're going to win lunch at Giant Culture. All right, don't forget you can always find me on Wilmywood NC when it comes to Twitter and Facebook. And yeah, no, it looks nice. That's good. And if you like Bob's hat, give this video a thumbs up. Until Monday, that's a wrap.